101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Good evening, smart listener. Welcome back again to Smart Up Your Life with me, Rifa Majid. And as usual, the Smart Up Your Life is our English learning program in collaboration with BPEC Makassar. Well, tonight, I'm not alone because, yes, as usual, there are two friends. There are two friends from BPC Makassar who always stay with me. And together, we build the conversation in this program because the tagline of this program is grab your confidence in speaking English. So we want to what our goals is to build up the confidence of smart listener to talk English.
Yes.
All right. So in this program also we are not talking by English totally English, but we will mix both of language.
Yes.
Bahasa and also English. So tonight there is Putri. Hi Putri.
Hello Kak Rifa.
What's up Putri?
So far,
Why?
I'm great. I'm great. And you?
Why are you taking a long breath?
Really?
Yeah. Are you tired or are you disappointed or
Yeah.
Maybe
are you broken heart
maybe
now?
because now he's not coming tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Totally, I'm fine.
Okay.
And you?
Yes, me too.
I see.
Always live in kicking, alive and
okay,
kicking.
okay.
So there is the one and only, the handsome boy. Fikri, how are you, Fikri?
I'm really good.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
How was your day?
Not bad.
Okay, so where do you come from?
So actually,
Where do you coming from?
yeah, I'm just arrived in Makassar because last time I was in my regency that is baru, so that's why I actually just go to Makassar just for joining in this discussion because
Oh my
this
God.
discussion is very interesting for me.
So touching.
That's what I think.
Thank you so much. So welcome to Smart Up Your Life.
Thank
you
you.
for joining me tonight. And also smart listener because this program is the collaboration program between Smart FM and also
BPEC
BPEC. Would you like to tell smart listener what BPEC is?
Okay, so thank you guys for giving me the chance to explain what is BPEC actually. BPEC stands for Benteng Panua English Club, and then this is one of the oldest English meeting in Makassar that located in Benteng Rotterdam or Fort Rotterdam. So we provide a place to improve your speaking skill, your grammar, and you can meet a lot of people that very good at English there. And usually we conduct our meeting at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. But unfortunately, because of this pandemic, we couldn't go to Benteng anymore. So that's why we conduct it on a virtual meeting that is in Google Meet. So in Google Meet, we still conduct it at Sunday, but in different time. That is 2 p.m. until 3:30 p.m. So we always do discussion there that's very interesting too. So if you want to join with us, just follow BPEC Instagram, that is BPEC Makassar, and then you will get the link of group on that Instagram.
Okay,
Thank you.
So don't forget to join
Yeah.
their virtual meeting
Yeah,
every
and then-
Sunday on 2 p.m. until 3 or 4 p.m.
Yeah, that, and then the most important itself is this meeting is very free of charge. You don't need to
Okay.
spend your money besides your data.
Okay, put the highlight on it.
Yeah,
Free of charge.
free of charge.
Okay, all right. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Minal aidin wal faizin.
Okay.
Mohon maaf lahir batin. So, tell me about your Idul Adha.
Okay.
Okay.
How about your family
So,
in the last Idul Adha?
Yeah, in this Idul Adha, I don't know. Every Idul Adha, Idul Fitri, I always eat a lot of how to say meat, right? And then
Beef.
beef. I mean beef because I just healed I'm just healed from, I don't know, my body's not very good at the moment because I eat a lot of beef, and then I try to take some medicine that is vitamins and etc. So that's why I'm just healed by the disease actually because of eating so much beef.
Oh. So, what is the difference between meat and beef? So, smart listener, if you know the difference between the two word beef and meat, so tell us on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah.
0811461011. Or you can also write down your comment in our live streaming
Yeah.
on YouTube channel
Yeah.
Smart FM Makassar.
Yes, yes.
So, your family, how about the Idul Adha?
Okay.
Is that fun?
Actually, it wasn't. It's not really.
Why?
Actually, I was expecting. I was expecting many things when Idul Adha. Unfortunately, I didn't go to the mosque to did pray with my family as usual because of this pandemic. And also when Idul Adha come, I always go to my friend's house to eat something.
Oh my
Looking
God.
for a food that because you're starving.
yeah. Actually, that most of people propose.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
but besides that, I also want to meet my friends. I really miss them, and because of this pandemic, I cannot go everywhere. Just stay at home, totally at home. How-
not do nothing. No, do
Oh,
nothing.
okay. I do apologize. I also have a tradition in my family.
Okay.
Like I say apologize to them and also crying.
Salam salaman.
Oh.
Shaking hands.
Yeah.
Shaking hand.
Yeah, we were shaking hands together, and also the most important about the food itself, like traditional food that we had at that time.
Oh my god.
Like the most important is was coto ayam. Coto ayam.
Coto ayam.
Yeah, not beef.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically the
Not soto but coto.
coto si.
Soto.
Chi.
Oh,
Cho-
Choto.
Choto.
Oh.
With
I thought it was
the Choto Makassar flavor.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
But the meat is chicken, not beef.
Oh.
That's very unique.
Unique.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Very
So, we have a newcomer
Oh,
here.
Oh my God. Oh really?
Welcome, Nawi. Where are you
Welcome back.
coming from?
I've been from taking my father because my father going somewhere, and then so
Oh.
that
You-
I'm
you-
coming late.
You take care of him.
Yes.
Okay. A good boy.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
tell your Idul Adha story. How about your family? How about the condition of your hometown, maybe?
Well, actually, this Idul Adha this year is a bit different because we are in the middle of pandemic. So yeah, it's a bit different than the last year itself. And then the Idul Adha in this year was really running well because all of my members of family gathering together in my home. And then at the moment we cannot go to the mosque because in my region itself categorized as, if I'm not mistaken, red zone, so that it's really hard for us to going to the mosque to do Idul Adha pray. So that we just did the Idul Adha pray at home with our family. Yeah. And then at the moment my experience almost same with the Miss Putri. We also make like not choto but soto ayam. Yeah, soto ayam, not beef, not
Literally
beef.
S.
Yeah,
not
S.
C.
Not
Literally.
S.
Oh, okay.
But maybe it's different. But at the first day in Idul Adha, we have like a lot of food as usual. Like prior, like Idul Adha before, we have like soto ayam and etc. And then after that, after 3 days, we have eaten like a beef. So firstly we ate like soto ayam first, and
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that we ate
When
beef.
you got the daging kurban.
Of course, that's
Pembagian.
right. Yeah, we are waiting for the pembagian itself. So that's
Alright.
why we ate
That's
soto
one.
ayam first.
Yeah, that's one
That's
of the common people tradition, right?
Yeah.
of
So
course.
if we talk about tradition, the definition of tradition itself is a custom or belief,
Yeah.
right? That is passed down through the generation, or that is done time after time or year after years, and also that happened to your family and me too.
Yeah.
Every single family has their own tradition.
Yes.
Right, like Putri said, shaking hand every after Salat, eat like that, and me too. My family did, and many people have their family tradition, their own family tradition. So tonight, our topic specifically talking about the family tradition. So, smart listener, if you have a unique tradition of your family, you can tell us
Yeah.
by sending your message, your text to our WhatsApp 0811461611. And also you can write down your comment on our comment section on live streaming Smart FM Makassar on our YouTube channel. So
Okay.
we'll be right back after the break. Don't go anywhere. Your live smart listener, and our topic tonight is the family tradition. Every single family has their own tradition. So how about you, Putri, Nahwi, and also Fikri? What is the uniqueness of your family tradition?
Okay.
Tell the smart listener.
Okay, so maybe me first. So in this discussion tonight, we are not just talking about Idul Adha, but we're talking about tradition.
Yeah,
So
generally.
include, right?
Include.
Generally, so include Idul Adha because we just celebrated Idul Adha right now. So actually, the uniqueness of my family, or when they do some celebration in Idul Adha and etc., the uniqueness itself is we don't have uniqueness. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm waiting for
Okay.
Okay,
Is
just
it
tell
true,
it
right?
first. Just tell it
So
first.
why I said that my family don't have uniqueness when do tradition, because in celebration and also not celebration, my family is just the same. We just do the same thing. Like for example,
flat only.
yeah, just like that. And then for example, like in common day, we just like gather and then talk each other, and in like several days ago we are celebrating Idul Adha. We just do like that. I never like a handshake with them because it doesn't mean that I don't respect my mother or my parents, but I'm just shy.
Shy.
So that is why I just show my kindness to my family by giving, but by showing my attitude to them, not by saying something that very
Don't
good.
you ever
or-
cry at the moment?
I never cry in front of people because this is my bad habit. I don't know if this is bad habit or not, because but
It's not a melancholy one.
yeah, I actually always cry, but never in front of many people. So that is maybe my uniqueness in my family, because I don't have uniqueness in celebrating traditions and etc.
Okay.
What about you, Mr. Nahui?
Okay, myself, yeah, I have maybe a bit difference from our brother Fikri before. So my tradition is usually we go to our family cemetery to or in other words we can say ziarah every year. Either Idul Fitri or maybe Idul Adha itself, and then we always go to the cemetery itself for ziarah. And also the second uniqueness maybe like as usual, the family in South Sulawesi, we visit our family's member either to increase our relation between our family's member, and also maybe to talk each other and etc.
And
then
eating.
yeah, like a meeting.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then maybe like the same with Miss Putri, maybe we shaking hand each other with our family member, but
Yeah.
I'm not crying at the moment.
Boy.
Gengsi.
I'm suddenly crying. If you ask me, I'm always crying.
Oh.
I always cry. My mother always cry in the moment of you shaking hand, like bermaaf-maafan. The tradition of my family, every each member, every member of the family, the big family,
Okay.
literally, we are making a rank, a long rank from the oldest one to the youngest one. So from my uncle, then the first who orang yang paling dituakan is my grandma. My grandma, she's sitting on a chair, and then my uncle, my auntie, all we are making a rank, and then from the oldest one until the youngest one, we are one by one shaking hand, and then cipika-cipiki. Like sometimes that takes a long time because there's so much drama.
Yeah.
Because when you hold your mother's hand or your family's hand, there's something like connection and bonding, and something that
Very touching.
very touching. And sometimes my grandma crying so much to every single member of the family and tell us so many advices, and that's the tradition, but that's the common tradition. Every people doing that things in every big day celebration, Idul Adha, Idul Fitri, and etc. And maybe Christmas and etc. But I want to know how about your family tradition, maybe on holiday, maybe, or on your daily monthly tradition, maybe, because there are some family like have their own tradition, like every month they have to visit someone, maybe, or every years they have to visit another country, or
Tradition. Okay.
and etc. So how about your family?
Oh, okay. Actually, in my family also, actually, if we're talking about tradition, it means it was made by the ancestor. It isn't. It wasn't made by God. Actually, it was made by people itself that in the past. So our grandma, our grandpa, or our mom and dad will definitely follow that, because actually, in my point of view, if I do something like the tradition, I have to think logically. I mean, what is the direct impact of that? And in my family tradition, for example, when I want to go out while my family member still eating, then I have to then I have to take a bite of their food or something like that.
Or forbidden to go if you don't have something to eat.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I mean,
Common tradition.
how come it's
Okay.
not logic for me?
Okay. so you don't want to follow that?
Actually, I don't want to follow that, but my mom pushed me for that.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, actually, this is one of the tradition in almost every person in Indonesia, right?
Of course.
I include me because when I want to go somewhere and go outside, and then while people or while family are eating or is eating in the table, and then they will forbid me to go out before I eat some or rice in that table. To me, when we say that this is unlogic, it's very unlogic, because how come we will get the problem when we don't eat something or the rice in that table? But actually, this is not every tradition itself actually not need a logic thing or logic reason why we should do that. But the reason behind this tradition itself, if you want to go something, and then after you cook something, after your mother cooks something, and then you just directly go outside, it means that you're kind of you kind of don't respect the cooker
Yes.
itself. So that's why this is not like how we can get a problem, but this teaches us how we can respect other people that already provides the goods or the food itself in the table. So that's why the tradition in this that Kak Putri told us before that is actually unlogical because we will not get a problem by this, but it teaches us how we can respect each other, especially for the people who cook the rice or the foods itself.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
about
yeah.
you, Mr. Nahwi?
Okay, so maybe the statement from the world figure stated that it indirectly
Yeah.
it teaches us how to respect the
Yeah.
food and also the people who cook the food itself. Yeah, I'm totally agree because this tradition commonly happen in our society,
Yeah.
even me. But I myself still follow that tradition,
Yeah.
not because I'm afraid to get like accident in the middle of road, but I respect the people who cook the food
Yeah.
itself. Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
all.
And we'll see the positivity
Yeah.
of the tradition, right? So even though that is unlogical,
and logical, because how come we can get a problem by leaving the food itself, right?
Of course.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, Fikri, Nahwi, and also Putri will tell you the activity that they love the most,
Yeah.
or the tradition that they love the most from their family, please.
Okay.
Okay,
What I think,
maybe me first. Yeah, so the activity that I love the most in my family is that my family, even though I said that my family, when we celebrate Idul Adha and etc., we never do handshake like other people. Like we never cry at home and etc. But what I like the most in my family is that we always go to holiday, because my father especially, he cannot just stay at home because he is like still young, if I'm not mistaken. I guess his soul is still young, so that's why my father before pandemic always invite us to go to somewhere that very interesting, like go to a beach and also go to water boom and
Yes.
etc. And then we always do that at least once in a month. So especially when we do holiday like weekend, even in this pandemic, my father ever tried to invite us, but my parents, my mother said that we cannot go outside because we are still facing COVID-19. So that is what I love the most in my family, because we always go to refreshing, because my father, when I was in school, actually I am the student that are not really diligent like other people, like other students, and then my father just said that you don't need to study hard if you don't want, because as long as you're happy, so just do that things. Because what I love the most when I was in school, I just always join in music competitions and etc. So my parents, especially my father, supported it, so that's why it makes me happy in my family. Because also in my home, when we don't go to somewhere or go to holiday, we sometimes playing instrumental music one another, so that's like quite interesting. Even though sometimes I get jealous with the people when their family like crying each other, because my family like just do joke every single time. That's it's kind of boring if we never cry, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's my explanation about what I love the most in my family.
I myself have several unique the activity which I love the most in my family, but maybe nothing special because our brother Fikri stated before that maybe because of our parents already old and then cannot doing anything in the past.
Yep.
When they were still young at the moment, so that maybe we have simple activity, but I really like this activity. For example, every single night we always watch a movie either in Trans TV, Global TV, and etc. As long as that is a Western movie, because my family is one of the biggest fan of the Western movie itself. And then at the moment, my family, especially my mother, because my mother always like to watch Western movie, always ask me that what is the translation of this movie? What is the translation of this movie? What
And
is
you
the
build the
yeah I
conversation.
build conversation with my mother at the moment.
Okay.
And then my second unique activity, that is when my mother always watch Indian movie
Oh, the
every
Bolly
single day.
lover.
Yeah,
Bollywood lover.
Bollywood lover, we can say like that. And my mother always watch Bollywood movies start from 9 a.m. until Maghrib. Can you believe it? And then indirectly, I got affected by my mother's habit, and then I also joined to watch Bollywood movie. But
That
there's
almost 8 hours.
yes,
Yeah.
because you know the Bollywood movie in the television right now, broadcast almost every single hours in a day.
Oh,
So that
alright. That's
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 my habit.
literally maybe
My family habits.
Sinetron.
Of
Yeah.
course. But
Sinetron.
Sinetron, I think, no, because my mother prefer to watch Bollywood
Series.
movie. Yeah, series.
The Bollywood series.
Yes.
Okay. That same as my family, but
Yeah.
we do not we are prefer to Bollywood movie, not series.
Oh,
Just-
Bollywood movie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We can just make some appointment. Just want to watch that movie. In
Oh.
in one place we gather. All of the all the member of the family we gather in one place and we watch together like nobar.
Oh, ala, yeah,
Yeah.
Nobar.
Nobar.
That's I love the most from my
coolest
family.
one.
Yes, and every one of my family, my big family, love Bollywood.
And sometimes we can make like a joke related on the movie itself.
If you understand.
Yes.
Yes.
What
If
about
I don't
you?
understand.
What about you, Miss Putri?
Actually, the tradition in my family that I am waiting for when there is wedding party.
Oh, wedding party. Oh,
All big
ala.
family gather together, and the most important about the traditional food.
Oh.
Again and again, I'm talking about food, but also beside that, all the close family help in the kitchen.
Oh.
We cook together and talk together about what happened.
Okay.
So
Family.
do your family always ask you that when do you want to marry?
Oh,
my God.
Oh,
because
alhamdulillah.
I have baby fast.
That the most annoying question.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe it's you guys.
I
Never.
maybe Gariba always.
Mostly happen to the
Yeah.
woman.
Really?
Yes.
I am the victim.
Oh,
I was the victim of that.
So what do you feel when you get that question?
I had people who asked me, and I just tomorrow. I will tell you tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Just wait and see.
Or just say in Sunday, but we never know what sign is that.
Just wait and see. All right. So every single family has their uniqueness, has
Yeah.
their tradition and also activity.
Ram. Okay, smart listener, we have discussed about the family tradition about ours, and now I'm going to tell you about what are the traditions that all over the world has. Exactly. So we're curious also what happened in the other countries. What are their traditions and etc. Because in Indonesia we already know about our own tradition and etc. So let me tell you several country like in Vietnam. Okay, in Vietnam, everyone's birthday is celebrated on New Year's Day.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can imagine all the Vietnamese celebrate their birthday every New Year's. Okay.
Everyone can get their gift.
Yeah. And in French, okay, in French, I'm sorry, almost 100 years ago in like in 1920, the government of France began awarding mothers of large families with medals as a thank you for helping rebuild the population after so many were lost in World War I. And also in Japan, so before you enjoy a meal at a Japanese home, so it's generally required for you to remove your shoes, and meals often take place sitting on tatami or straw floors. Tatami? Okay, or straw floors. So Japanese people often say itada kimasu, itada kimasu, itada
Itadakimasu.
yeah, like that before their meal, like selamat makan or something like that. In India, so it's not uncommon to be offered a cup of chai when visiting someone's home. So it's also common for several generations to live together under the same roof. And many children are encouraged to have a strong relationship with their aunts, auntie, and uncles, just as they do with their own parents. And also we have the last Thanksgiving from America. So basically Thanksgiving, they celebrate it to like, how to say, bersyukur, like
To
yeah,
thanks
To be
to
grateful.
God, to
Yeah,
be grateful.
Grateful.
to about their life, what they have done in everything, and etc. And also Thanksgiving were held with their big family. They eat like big chicken. What's the name of
Kalkun, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
like that, kalkun. And yeah, kalkun is the traditional food that they always have when Thanksgiving. And also they have, like, if I'm not mistaken, dance, but I forgot what kind of dance and something like that. Okay,
So that's all.
yeah, that's
The
all.
tradition from all over the
Yeah.
world
Okay.
that the people has in their own country.
Yes.
So, because we are in the last session of Smart Up Your Life, as usual, Nahwi and Fikri will tell you some of the vocabularies and also idioms that you can use on your daily conversation. Please, Nahwi.
Okay, so I have two idioms in here, and then it's totally unique. The first one is hit the sack,
Yeah.
or we
What
can say in
does it mean?
bahasa, can say sleep, tidur.
Yep.
Tidur, hit the sack.
Hit the set.
In the sentence, we can say, I have eaten a lot of beef, so that I'm going to hit the sack. Yeah.
Take a nap.
Yes, like that.
Like, yeah, the same.
Yeah,
That
the
same
same, yeah.
word. Okay.
Hit the sack.
Okay.
And then the second idiom is miss the boat. Miss the boat, in bahasa we can say terlambat. Sudah terlambat. For example, where do you want to go? I want to take my beef. Oh, you are missing the boat. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
You are
that-
missing the boat.
Mhm.
You are missing the boat.
Yes.
So there's no chance to
There's no
apologize.
chance. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I-
touching.
I'm totally
Okay.
disappointed. What?
Oh my god, masuk pa
Next.
iko.
Fikri.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to give one vocabulary that very important, and also one idiom. The first is the vocabulary. Vocabulary that very important to know, because just now we celebrated Idul Adha. So we maybe always wonder what is the English of Siara, right?
Yes,
So
for
Siara
sure.
in English we say pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage.
So the spells is PILGRIMAGE.
Okay.
Pilgrimage. That is Siara. So for example, I want to take pilgrimage in my friend's house, in my family's house,
Okay.
and etc. And the second one is idiom. The idiom itself is the site of magnet.
Site of
Subject,
magnet.
site of magnet. For example, you are in my set of magnet, meaning that we are in the different side, or we are in the different opinion, and etc. For example,
Berlawanan.
berlawanan.
Paham.
Yeah, like that's contra. For example,
Oh,
if
okay.
if you really like Cinta Laura, but I don't like, I will say that you are in my side of magnet. So we are in the different side because
Okay,
I don't
copy
like
that.
Cinta, but you do.
Oh,
That's all.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Interesting.
much for the idioms and also
Yeah.
vocabularies, Fikri and also Nahwi. Thank you for Putri.
Yeah.
And thank you for you, smart listener, who's joining us and listening to our smart Up Your Life,
Yep.
our English learning program. And we'll see you again